A lot of people ask me questions like, where should I invest into? What industry do you think I should go into? What are the different industries that we should explore? So what I want to give you now, I'm going to give you a list of about 16 different industries. Maybe 16, maybe I'll add one more to make it about 16 different industries that anywhere you are in the world, these 16 industries are things you can explore. And then in these 16 industries, I'm now also going to tell you 7. So that's 16 times 7. So we're going to do like 200 or something together. It's going to be mathematical. So I'll give you the 16 or 17 industries. And then I'll give you 7 areas that you can operate in each of the industries. So you can now multiply that 7 times 16 and see the possibilities that are available for you to explore. Do we understand that? So let me give that to you. So we list it out so we can now go into practicals and do like a workshop session. We can pick an industry and then explore. So let's look at...
You are watching Kingdom Wealth Channel. Please ensure you watch to the end of this video and stay blessed.
16. So number 1, food. Food. Anything food. Because food is one of the basic needs of man. So anything food, if it is well done, well packaged, well positioned, you will do well anywhere in the world. Number 2, clothing, fashion. Even poor people want to look good, and there is fashion for every level. So anything clothing, anything fashion, anything that value chain is a big business any day, anytime. Number 3, shelter, real estate. Any day, anytime, people need a place to live. You'll be amazed that even under the bridge, people are collecting rents. I hope you know. All those people you see under the bridge, that you say there are landlords under the bridge collecting rents per night for you to sleep. So shelter is a big business. And no matter how sophisticated we become, even if we decide to say they will give you a tablet that will make you to stand like this for 10 hours, you will still need a place to stand. So everybody will still need to pay. So shelter. So sit down and begin to think of different dimensions of real estate. Number 4 is communication. We will forever need to communicate. We will forever need to communicate. So anything that has to do with communication is a major business. So that's why you see the telecom industry. I hope you know that the airtime you are buying, have you sat down to think about it? Air is free, time is free. So what are you really paying for? No, think about it. Airtime. You know, air is free, time is free now, but you are buying airtime. It's because somebody understands that for every time you are talking, they can collect money from your talking. And they have created a system to make you pay for air and time that God gave you free. So sit down, look at all these areas. Number 5, transportation. Every level of transportation. Every level of transportation. Every level of transportation. You can create even regional transportation. You can even come up with new kinds of transportation that can create an entirely new market. So transportation in all its level, anywhere in the world. Number 6, education. Education, big business. Listen and listen well. Right now, 76% of Nigerians are below the age of 35. 76% of Nigerians are below the age of 35. By 2050, which is 27 years from now, Nigeria will be 300 million plus people. In 27 years, we're going to be the 3rd largest nation on earth, next to China and India. Nigeria, in 27 years, we're going to be the 3rd largest nation on earth. In 27 years. So listen and listen well. All these 180 something million people that are below the age of 35, many of them are not having any children yet. So by the time they start giving, right now, our median age in Nigeria is 19.5. So the middle age in Nigeria is 19 and a half years old. That's the median age of Nigerians. So it means that an average Nigerian now is 19 years old. is less than 20 years old. So if all of them give birth to two children each, just calculate it and think of the schools that all of them will need. And I hope you know, I've been alive now for over 50 years. Sit down and go and do your research. How many schools has the federal government or state government built in the last 40 years? Nothing. It's private school, private university. And guess what? In the last 12 years alone, read the School of Money book. As at 12 years ago, we had maybe 27 or 127 universities. Now, between that 12 years later, the one we don't join, they never reach 100. Right now, in Nigeria today, every year, the people that graduate, that do WAEC, is over 1 million every year. And the number of university admission that is available in Nigeria right now, private, is less than 300,000. So 1.2 million people are graduating, only 300,000 have admission. So that means 800 people, 800,000, nowhere to go. Then the 800,000 of last year still there. The 800,000 of 2 years ago still there. That's to show you the kind of money. If you know how much we are spending, go to Ghana, people are inside container going to school. If you know how much, go to Benin Republic, go around the African. Didn't you see which one? Is it Sudan or where did they bring Nigeria recently? There's one country now, Sudan now. You know, see how they bring a plenty. You go mind you say Nigeria, they there. There's food everywhere. Because there is no school. It's big business. And that's just traditional school, though. We have not spoken about, other alternative education. Academics. You have not even talked about music school. We have not spoken about acting school. We have not spoken about football academy. We have not spoken about all manner of educational level. Billions sitting down to be made. And you don't have to be say, I don't have dream for, it's not my passion. Forget passion. It's not about passion. It's the where the money is, where the opportunity is. Set up the school. Let people that have the passion run it. Own it. Let them run it. Let them be passionate while you are profitable. Number 7, finance. Finance is big business. Big business. Many of you don't know how much money people are making from all this banking, microfinance, pension fund administrator, health insurance, all the big money. Once you're able to get all this license, big money. All this bank, they are fraud. They are chopping money. They go collect money for text message, collect money for email, collect COT, go charge you for everything. Big money that these guys are making. How much does it take to start a bank? I'm chartered accountants. You can't start bank. Hello? So finance. A lot of people need financial education. A lot of people need financial literacy. A lot of people need financial guidance. Next, media and technology. Media and technology. Can't you see what's happening now with social media? Media and thank you. I look too far from that place. So media and technology. So begin to think of media. I own a TV station. Look, people are watching TV on their phone now. After a while, nobody will be watching normal terrestrial TV. There's so much money to be made. There's so much opportunity in media. So media and technology. So sit down and begin to think of where to put money. Because see, before now, one of the mistakes many of us made when we started out is that we'll go and produce a product. We'll now be looking for the market. And we're trying to convince people that the product is good for them. But we have now learned that that's not the way to go. First of all, discover the market. What do people need? And then create a product to meet that demand. So it's not about passion. The way people are running away now, if you start a seminar now, how to relocate to Canada with ease, you don't need prayer, you don't need anointing, everywhere go full. Because that is a river that is flowing now. Instead of trying to force people. No. Hello? Let me tell you something. Many of these things we say, packaging, branding, customer service, they are all good though, but it's when your products is not needed that you need all those things. When people are hungry, they don't care whether the food came from buka or restaurants. Hello? When the woman is in labor, she doesn't know whether the doctor is a man or woman, whether he's an Hindu or the doctor has tattoo. She's in labor and the doctor comes with tattoo and earring, he go deliver. Hello? Is when your product is not needed. Think about it. If you have been believing God for a child for like 15 years of marriage, and then finally your doctor calls you to tell you that you are pregnant and congratulate you, is there any way he will say it that will make you angry? There's no way we say that will make you angry, because the news is bigger than his attitude, is bigger than his. So when you are talking customer service, I know they are good, but be sure that your product is needed first, so that when you fail in customer service, they will keep coming because of the product. Because the thing is needed. Hello? Number 9, safety and security. Big business. Big business. Many of you don't know that some people, what they are selling is weapon, and they are making billions. I hope you know that that's what they sell in Nigeria. They are weapon distributors. Legal, I'm not talking of the legal one. Legal. They sell gun, they sell ammunition. There are people in the security business. It's big business. Security, big business. Many people don't even know that there is private security in Nigeria. Many people don't know that there is security gadget alone. Spray, all those things. There are all manner of businesses. So safety and security, because people want to be safe. They want to be secure. Under that safety and security, CCTV, all these things, they are all inside that big business. So billions to be made. Product manufacturing, the manufacturing sector. The amazing thing about manufacturing is nobody has the copyrights for manufacturing. Manufacturing is a global thing. As water is now, you can start your own. Nobody can say you cannot start water. Their own are blue, your own be yellow. Their bottle will be like this, your bottle will be like this. Water. So manufacture. So sit down. Every day we drink water. Every day we use toilet roll, clean mumble. Every day we are bathing ourselves. All these things are big business. So soap, cleaning soap, washing soap, drinking water, tissue paper, all manner. Do you know that people are importing toothpick? Government has now had to double and multi-double the import duty on toothpick. What did they take toothpick? Matches, all manner of things that you can produce. And you guys in the East, you are the headquarters of manufacturing. You are the China of Nigeria. So manufacturing is big business. Now, one of the things that is causing problem for manufacturing is about to stop now, because they have now signed the electricity bill. So power is a major problem for. So guys, you should go and start your own electricity now, because now you don't need license. You can do 1 kilowatt, 1 megawatt or whatever without license. So you can start coming together now, all of now, for Onitsha market, Ariara market, all of that, come together, do 1 megawatt, be doing your power by yourself. So you can come together in clusters and start your own power company and be doing your power without license. It has been signed. Every state can now do license electricity. Every individual can now do electricity. So the yoke is broken. The door is open for people to enter now and start making their money, so you can do your own electricity and sell to your neighbor. It's now liberalized. The new president has signed it. So, manufacturing. Then, power and energy, which is the next one. Power and energy. The power sector is a multi-billion-dollar sector. And with this new bill, the door is open. There's so much money to be made. Do you know how much money is in inverter, is in solar, is in alternative energy, is in energy saving bulb? Power and energy, super money, billions to be made. And China is your neighbor. You know China, you just go there, place your order, tell them what you want. They put your name there, they import it. You put know how to bring container. It's your area. Next is sports. Sports is big business, but unfortunately, people are only in the entertainment aspect of business. You want to wear jersey, you want to wear this, but you don't make money. There's so much money in sports, all manner of sports, all dimensions of sport. You now know the amazing thing about sports is that there's even so much money waiting for people that are sport practitioners. There are people that have money all over the world looking for who to come and support. I meet people all over the world and they say, do you have anybody that is into the softball? I say, Nigeria, we should be softball. Do you have anybody that is into volleyball? Everybody's doing football. But all these other ball, volleyball, softball, leg ball, handball, all their money abroad, grants available. Hello? So think of sports. You can start catching them young. Do you know that if you get one player, just the transfer fee or sign-on fee can settle you? So there are a lot of people that are jobless, that are everywhere. You can begin to think of all these things. So sports, leisure and entertainment. Leisure and entertainment. Now our music and our comedy and our movie has gone all over the world. There's money to be made in leisure and entertainment. That's an industry. The entertainment sector, event center like this, solid event center are still needed all over the country. Different meeting rooms are still needed all over the country. Entertainment shows, entertainment platforms are still needed all over the country. A lot of people are looking for a clean place, amusement park all over the country, where people can go with their family. No alcohol, no smoking, no lewd music, no nudity. Big business. Intellectual property. Big business. Intellectual property. Coming up with something that is your own invention that the world can enjoy. Number 15, health and wellness. Health and wellness. Spa, massage parlor, healthy food, healthy drinks, healthy, all kinds of people are now more conscious of their health. And there's so much billions locked up in health and wellness. Exercises, videos, aerobics, all kinds of things. The health and wellness industry, there are so many things within the value chain of health and wellness. Number 16, value system and religion. Value system and religion. Even though many people don't believe, but ministry is needed. And when we say value system and religion, we are talking of church and everything that will help people mentally, mental health, family health. These are all different massive industries that are needed. Listen to me, I can tell you for free, in this country, many of us are not normal. I can tell you for free, many of us are not normal. It's when you travel, you realize you are not normal. When you are here, you think you are not, but when you shout on the phone, it's when you go abroad and you are like, they hear themselves. Many of us are deaf in Nigeria. We are deaf. Too much noise pollution. Our ear don't block. You don't even know. Now when you travel, you go realize that you make noise. You are shouting. You say, no, wait, I'm just talking. What are you talking about? You even be arguing because you are coming from a lower level. Hello, many of us we are traumatized. We are traumatized. We are not normal. You need mental health. Many of us marriages are suffering. You need these are ministries that are big things that will help to save people. Mental health, physical health. Do you know what the level of addiction to drugs, cortisol? So we need this. It's a major industry. Rehabilitation center is needed. All these things are heavy. And then number 17, which I just want to add. So if you go into the School of Money book, this number 17 is not there, but just to add it to let us know that things are changing. We have entered into what we call the 4th industrial revolution, and the 5th industrial revolution has opened up. So you need to begin to think into the future, because AI is changing things now. AI is changing things, and listen, 85% of the job that exists now will no more exist in 15 years. So many people are going to lose their job. So you need to begin to think AI now, begin to think robotics, begin to think 3D, begin to think, cryptocurrency, not crypto like this crypto they are doing. Just understand cryptocurrency as then animations, all these things. These are the future. Because now you have Siri, you have Alexa, a lot of things are going to change. So you need to be, so all the young people, so many of you that are adults and elderly, that have teenage children, that are about to enter university, position them into all these things. All these, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer. All those are fake job now. I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer. Those are expired career. All of you sending your children to go and study medicine, go and study law. You're just wasting your time away. I'm telling you for free. Go and do your Google. So Watson is the new lawyer. They are now global lawyer. Software, and I'm a lawyer. And a software knows all the law of all the world. You were called to buy in Nigeria. You can't practice in London. When you go to London, you have to understand the bar of law. You go to, but the software is a global lawyer that knows all the law of every country. And those are the lawyers now. So lawyer don't change you. Yeah, they go sending your children to law school. You're just wasting money. You better gather money and do something meaningful with your life. And say, my child is a mess. He's going to study mess. I still see parents doing that, and I just feel sorry for you. By that 7 years time when your son will graduate, let medicine don't finish. It's because we have useless hospitals here. That's why you think that all those things that is useful. Go abroad now. Robots they do hospital. Hello, our last born is 10 years plus. When he was born in 2013, it was a robot that took delivery. Open my wife like this. Open the thing. Bring out the pikin. Put stitcher. I was there. The machine, they just pressed the machine, just came back. Open it. Bring out the bus. They say, oh yeah, make a cut up there. I say, I know if you cut, make it finish that job. They put it. If you look at my wife's womb now, you won't see anything there. If they tell you that the baby came out of here, you won't see anything. Laser, 13 years, 10 years ago. Now you see the doctor, they kill you for hospital. They cut you like goats. You want to go and study medicine. So if you have all these your young children now, send them to study the course of the future, not the course of the past. The course of the future. Let them solve tomorrow's problem now. And all these 5 years schools, 10 years schools, 7 years schools is waste of destiny. 2-3 years is enough to learn what you need. Then you begin to do upgrade. So all your teenage children now sit down. Many of you now school fees they kill you, and the school fees is even useless. Once they finish secondary school, don't waste any money on investing without sitting down and having a discussion with them to know where their destiny is. Hello, if na catering he won't do, let him go straight to the school of catering. 2 years and come out, and then she's good to go. If na fashion, send that to the best fashion school. 2 years is out. Not to go to school and be wasting your money and wasting time. Okay, so let's now look at the channel. So please, this mathematics now. So I have given you 17 areas, right? So the seventh one is an addition, so you can stay with 16 just to be on the safe side. So now, let me now give you 7 channels in those 16, 17 areas. So we can now pick one as example, and then I wrap up with multiple streams and we'll take questions. So now listen. In those 7 areas, in those 16, 17 areas, number 1, you can focus on raw material. You can focus on what? Raw material. So that means if you pick an industry, you don't necessarily have to play in the entire value chain. You can just decide to say, look, in this industry, I want to be in the raw material level. So, for instance, if you pick food, you don't have to cook any food. You don't have to have a restaurant. You can decide to say, me, I want to just be a farmer. So my own is to plant corn and give you corn. That's all. You can say, me, I just want to have a poultry to give you chicken and egg. I'm not interested in whether you fry it or you cook it. It's not my business. So that is one level. It's called what? Raw material. Number 2 is processing. You can decide to say, look, me, I'm not interested in farming. I'm not interested. But I want to operate in the processing level. So it means that you will have the poultry. When you have done all the wahala of the poultry, I will come to your poultry, buy the egg. I will now sort the egg into size, put my sticker on the egg, and package it to now go and sell. Your own is to do poultry, but I will now come to your poultry. I will now buy the chicken. I will skin it, prepare it, and then I will sell it in the nylon. Do you understand now? So your job may be raw material. Somebody else can say, me, I just want to stay in the processing level. Number 3, packaging. Somebody can decide to say, look, my own is packaging, so I will just be printing the carton you will need to put the egg, or I'll be printing the nylon you will need to put the, or my own is to print the sticker to do this. So your own is just packaging. Now, I hope you know, if you go to hotels, you see small bottles in the hotel. Shampoo, conditioner, bath gel. I hope you know that it is somebody producing. It's not the hotel business. It's somebody else that will produce it, and they will put the hotel address and everything, and the hotel will go there, order for 10,000, they collect. So some people are just into packaging. Those people, some of them, they are not the one producing the bicycle. They are not even the one producing the soap. they collect the soap in drums of 200 gallons drums and bring it. Then they buy the plastic and they just have stickers to say, yeah, which company. They put it on logo, and they are just making their money. So you can decide to choose any of these 7 areas. Number 4, distribution and haulage. Distribution and haulage. Many times when you see a lot of those trucks carrying things on the road, it is not the company that owns the truck. Somebody else is the owner of the truck that is involved in what? Distribution and haulage. And that is big business. So some people just buy trucks. Some of them even attach their trucks to a company and they are just collecting money every month. So you need to look at each of these to say, which area do I want to play in? Which area do I want to play in? Number 5, publicity and adverts. PR companies are doing billions. Billions. All this billboard you see, all these newspaper adverts, TV adverts, social media, there are people doing billions as PR company just doing market publicity and advertisements for people. Marketing and sales. A lot of people are just marketers and distributors for different companies. Marketers and distributors. We have a lot of people in our real estate industry. In the last 1-2 months, we have been discussing with 2 or 3 marketing companies to come and help us market some of our property. If you see the level of shakara of these people, because they are just marketers, they don't own any land, they don't own any estates, but they are realtors. So they have gathered a network of people, they have trained them, and they are looking for who has genuine land. They will help you sell the land. One of the companies where I'm a board chairman, in January, we launched a new product. By March, they have sold 800 million in less than 60 days. And how much is their commission? 25%. 25% of it. They don't get land though. Nobody then get the estate though. But they are marketers. Marketing and sales. So there are people that have product looking for who to help them market. So you can be a marketing company to market things for people and be a major distributor. And you'll be amazed at the markup that you can make. So that is number 6. Then number 7 is regulation and governance. Regulation and governance. Look, let me tell you something about regulation and governance. You see, government needs money anywhere in the world. If you can help government to identify a money-making opportunity, as long as they are not going to spend any money, if you can show the government that, look, there is an opportunity that can give you a revenue of 1 billion a month, but before I show you the opportunity, I agree that you will sign document with me that I will be the one to manage it. It's private sector, and you give me 20% of every revenue I'm able to generate, and you give me license to operate. You'll be shocked at many areas on earth today where there's stupid money. I'll just give you one example. Many years ago, when you come to Lagos, you will see what we call fluorescent banner, church banner all over Lagos. You see across the road, green, lemon green, orange, white banner everywhere. Then Nollywood, you will see poster all over the bridges everywhere in Lagos, poster every week, they deface everywhere. Then one guy showed up from America, said, this is not God, you can do this. You know, in New York, we make so much money in the city of New York. Even in the, if you go to New York, inside taxi, there's adverts. On top taxi, there's adverts. When you enter out there, inside the lift, there's space, you go pay. Inside lifts, everywhere, they monetize it. That's how the guy came, wrote a proposal to the Lagos state government that I have a revenue level that can give you people billions every year. That's what led today. Now we have in Lagos what we call LASA, Lagos State Signature Signing and whatever. That was a private thing that a guy brought, made billions. They now start, when they saw the money the guy was making, they were now looking for a way to use regulation to hedge the guy out, hedge him out.